I've been getting messages, but I don't reply. Conversations with myself like every single night. I've been trying to find peace, but I get lost inside. All these thoughts running circles, I can't even lie. Used to numb it with the highs, now I feel it raw. Every scar got a story, every loss a law. I don't run from the pain, I just let it talk. Even when I fall down, I still...
What is going on, you sexies? Another day in the vlog. This time it's the evening. Fucking Jake. We're walking Jake this time, not Marley. Bro, I literally love where I am though, because there's literally tadpoles and big fish that look like tadpoles. You know what? They might be baby frogs. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. But there's like fish in here. So I think that's cool. But without further ado, this is going to be a quick video. Just right straight to the point, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm hoping you guys are doing good and whatnot. Doing your thing. Creating your reality. But I wanted to talk about, you know, how there's so many fucking distractions, you know? I get it. It's hard to focus, you know? But you gotta focus, man. You gotta focus. You just gotta do what you wanna do. You can't care what they think all the time. Because the more you do that, the more you're just limiting yourself. And you have to quiet your mind. You want to speak to the universe, you gotta quiet your mind. You gotta understand that the universe is you, just we're expressions of it. And it's always talking to you. Most of us are so in our mind, so in our phone, so in our thoughts and beliefs that we're cutting out the noise so it can't reach us. You know, our higher self can't reach us because we're so with our ego and our mind, our logical mind. But when you silence that shit out, you know, it's going to be easier for you to connect to the real you. I gotta just put you right there so I can do my video. Cause like, bruh, you do not know how to stay still, and I'm trying to do a video. So anyways, guys, I'll make it quick cause my dog is gonna fucking be a meanie head. He doesn't understand that I got a video to make. But damn, dude, check this out. It's so pretty, right? Be a good boy, Jakey. Anywho. It's like you want to get more insights. You want to get more downloads, right? You have to shh. And it'll come. These thoughts will come. But you have to sit long enough in the stillness and the now to hear it. Because I get it, you know. Modern life is incredibly loud. Notifications, advertisements, algorithms, opinions, news, constant stimulation competing for your attention. And after a while, the nervous system begins to make noise. It begins to mistake noise for reality. People become uncomfortable with silence. They can't even sit alone with their own thoughts, you know. They need music playing. That was me. A podcast, a YouTube video, a conversation. Anything to annoy the emptiness. But perhaps silence was never empty, you know. Perhaps silence is where awareness becomes visible. The universe can speak to you finally. I mean, because have you ever noticed where your deepest insights came from, right? Rarely during chaos. Rarely during endless scrolling. You know, usually they arrive unexpectedly while sitting quietly, watching the ocean, you know, watching the stars, walking through a forest, you know, like where I'm at, for example. Taking a deep breath after crying. And for just a moment, the mind stops trying to control everything. And something else appears. Presence, intuition, gratitude, awareness, and a quiet knowing that cannot always be explained logically. Ancient traditions literally have pointed towards this for thousands of years. Not because silence is magical, although it can be, but because silence removes the interference, the static from overthinking and thinking and attaching. The ego is like a static on a radio, you know. Constant thoughts, constant judgments, constant stories. But awareness is a signal underneath all that. Always present, always available, waiting. That's why synchronicities often seem to happen more when people slow down. Not necessarily because the universe suddenly started sending messages, but because awareness finally notices what was already been, it's already there, what's been there. A bird landing at the perfect moment, a conversation answering the exact question you had in your mind earlier. Everything's connected. A repeating number, a dream, a feeling, a strange sense of being guided. Whether you see these moments as psychologically or just whatever, spirituality or simply a heightened awareness, whatever, they all simply point to the same possibility. That consciousness changes perception, and perception changes reality. And the ego believes the truth must be loud, but awareness discovers truth is often quiet, like a still lake reflecting the stars, like the wind blowing the leaves, like the silence beneath every thought, every belief. And maybe the universe has never stopped speaking. Maybe awakening is simply remembering how to listen again. Because beyond the noise, stupid flies, annoying flies, no offense, even though these flies are also expressions of the universe, shit's annoying. But you know what I mean? Come on, bro, fuck off. Holding on to this pole right now. There's a pole in front of me, I'm dangling and shit, fuck it. But it's because beyond the noise, beyond the identity, beyond the overthinking, the ego and the beliefs, there's always been a deeper presence waiting for you, silent, infinite, and already here. You just had to stop thinking so much and attaching so much so that you could finally listen. And that's why meditation and breath work and psychedelics, plant medicines, they disrupt the constant noise and the chatter and the ego and the mind and allow for these downloads and insights to come through. They allow for the universe to finally speak to you because it forces it, right? It forces the thoughts to stop. It forces the static to purge. That's why they are tools or medicines, because everyone is so used to thinking and thinking and thinking and attaching that it's hard for them to, connect to their higher self. It's hard for the universe to speak to them because they're so lost in the thoughts. You want the answers. You have to be comfortable to sit long enough in your own thoughts and allow them to stop controlling you. And then that's when the answers will be answered, or questions will be answered. What you seek seeks you, and the questions you want to answer you, But again, you have to just sit long enough, connecting to your breath in your heart, to allow the space to receive. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me. Even doing what I'm doing right now. Walking your dog. Fuck it, walk your cat. Imagine. Get some sun. Breathe in that prana. Listen to there's frogs around me, right? I'm listening to the frogs. I'm listening to nature. To crickets. All of the happening. Because everything around you is just a happening, right? Even Alan Watts said, it's all a happening. Excuse me. I'm sorry I keep spitting, but there's a lot of flies. He said, the easiest way to get into the meditative state is to simply listen. Just watch. Don't judge the noise. Don't even put any labels or meanings. Just listen. And realize that it's all just a happening. And when you get to that space, you realize it's the universe simply speaking to you in different forms. You were just so distracted. Namaste, lady guys. See you in the next one.
Every move predictable, like a loop I can't ignore. People acting up at rows, like they stuck inside a scene. But I'm watching from a distance, like I'm somewhere